One of my former licensed trainers is an illustrator. She studied at an art academy and creates beautiful children's books. Over the years, we discovered something fascinating together. Illustrators learn about color. They learn about composition, they learn about perspective, they learn about lines, storytelling, but very few are taught about the symbolic language beneath an image. And the unconscious layer, the part that influences how an image feels, not just what it shows. I once pointed out several elements in an illustration that made me curious about themes such as boundaries, safety, personal space to an illustrator. And the illustrator was completely surprised because she hadn't intended any of it. And that's exactly the point. Images communicate consciously, but they also communicate unconsciously, whether we realize it or not. And as a mother of 4, this is one of the reasons I was always quite intentional about the books my children grew up with. Some people may think that's overthinking, and that's okay. You do you, I do me. But after more than 30 years working with children and their drawings, I've learned that images do matter and stories matter. Symbols matter. Children absorb far more than we often realize, and not because a single picture determines who they become, but because thousands of images, stories, and experiences quietly help shape how they see themselves, other people, and the world around them. And that's why I find this so fascinating and important, not just for children's drawings, not just for illustrators, but for anyone who creates images for children. Because once you understand that images have layers, just like ogres, you start creating with far greater awareness and intention, and that makes all the difference. Imagine you know where to place something on a page, which colors to use, how the line uses can influence your picture. That would make a totally different image. So let me know, what's your favorite children's picture book? I would really love to know.